Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Siralim Ultimate where we are going to try to hunt down this King Dumpling. For now, we are just playing the game sort of semi-normally, where we are making our way through random realms, albeit low-level random realms, just trying to get through as quickly as possible to get as many Nether Portal spawns as possible. But potentially we might be changing our approach soon if I become convinced of this hypothesis that I've mentioned multiple times now, that if another portal spawns, it will always spawn close to the entrance of the realm, or I guess close to maybe the god altar, or whatever this object is that you interact with excuse me, to talk to the gods. Like, basically, if there's some reliable place where we know that the portal will always be if it spawns, then what we could do is we could come into a realm, check that one place, and if if that one place is the entrance, then that makes it even more convenient. But yes, if there's just one place that we have to check, we check that one place, and if it doesn't work out for us, then we just restart the realm. Now, restarting the realm is going to be a bit of a... It's not as straightforward as you might think. Like, there's no button I can click that will automatically send me out of the realm. Excuse me. For that, I think I would need to get into combat with enemies and then forfeit. We actually saw kind of a preview of why this was a problem a couple realms ago, when the realm didn't load in properly, and we needed to find like 5 trees in the cutthroat jungle, and there were only 3 trees on the entire map, and we literally couldn't leave because we just couldn't finish the objective. So our only option was to get into combat and forfeit. But then that's a problem, because with this build, we just win. We win on turn 0, which means we win before anybody even takes their turn, and you can't do actions like defend, provoke, attacking or casting, obviously, but you can't even forfeit. You cannot even forfeit the match unless you are given a turn to act, which I guess is a bit of a... maybe a bit of a limitation of how the game works, but I'm not sure how they could have done it necessarily any differently, and I think we've already dealt with these guys this round. I guess we'll see what's in that room. But yeah, so if we decide that we're gonna super speed farm, like come into realms, check the entrance, no portal, okay, let's leave. We're gonna have to disable kindling. It'll change the way we're doing things. And that's why I am waiting a little bit before I take the plunge. because it would pretty drastically change the way we are engaging with this exercise. And so I'd want to be, before doing that, I would want to be fairly sure that what I think is happening is actually happening. Sounds great. Oh, how's our prophecies look? Oh, it's looking pretty good. We just need to find 2 more nether realms. And then we can go back to regular high-level play. You know, I'm just gonna keep doing assassinations. Because eventually, we will need to do like 100 of these. But there's something that we only have 1 off. Okay. Treasure Golem has no trade material, so let's get a pumpkin spice. And there's something else I thought that I saw that we only have 3 of these. Basically anything that we have low amounts of, and there's probably nothing lower than 1, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we've got 1 other project, pilgrimage. 36 is gonna be the lowest, so we'll just keep going with you. Alright. Let's just go into the random realm. Oh hey, look. Once again, the portal is close to the entrance, or I guess maybe it's always close to the god. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's the thing. You know what? Let's summon some whites. And let's just make our way to the portal. No reason keeping ourselves in suspense. Hey, and it's one of the good ones. Except this has a pretty pathetic number of candles in it. Like, is the number of candles random? Because this is the lowest amount I've ever seen. It must be. Like, you get a... Like, it's between, you know, X and... Ooh, hey! Well, this has already been a productive session, so you know what? Let's go ahead and so only 2 more whites, and I guess it makes more sense to start with the one who we don't have S rank with yet. Although long term we'll have to get both of them, so it doesn't really matter. But let's take you to S rank as quickly as we can. It's already been a bit of a... We've already found our... I like to find at least 1 nether portal per episode. Like, that seems like such a low number. Hey, we're already at S rank, so that's some good stuff. Yeah, I mean, like 1 per, you know, a 1 hour playing session isn't a lot, but I think that is the main reason why people who have done this farming challenge have reported that it can end up taking a very long time. So pink and red, I wanted to go for red. I guess now that they're both S rank, it doesn't really matter, but we're you know, we started with those guys, we'll stay with those guys for the rest of this realm at least. Alright. Already found a card. So, I'm happy with the state of things. Hopefully we find even more good stuff in the rest of this episode. Hopefully it's like last episode where I at least find something special enough that I can give this episode a a special title rather than just calling it, King Dumpling Farming Volume whatever. Because while it's nice that we found one card that we're farming for, it's not a special enough thing to have that alone be the title of an episode. It would have to be like that one episode where I think it was the stag set, and we found a whole, we completed the entire stag set from having almost no cards to having the entire set in the space of one episode. See, that I would consider worthy of an episode title. And indeed I did. In that episode title was all about just how crazy our luck was finding those cards. But yeah, something like that would have to happen for me to give one of these episodes a special title. Alright, gaining... I mean, we know there's not going to be a second Nether Portal. So... we could just leave. But, there are other cool things you can find. Oh, and also, we haven't even beaten the realm, which is another issue. I was like, we could just leave. No, we couldn't just leave. We need to win the realm first. And here we go. I think this is gonna win the realm for us. And that gives us another favor rank as well. And let's yoink some treasure. Interact with these things as well, get our numbers up. And let's just head on home. Yeah, okay, we'll chat with you guys. And let's for that was uncalled for, game. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, let's am I even... okay, yeah, the exit is right here as well. And you know what, let's say hi to you as well. Excuse me, it's early in the morning that I'm recording this, before work. Today's gonna be an awkward day when it comes to work, because I will start out working from home. Then I'm gonna have to actually go into the office for between... well, I say the office, I don't work in the office, I mean that figurative. I'm gonna have to go into the place where I work for 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm gonna have to come back for more work from home stuff. So yeah, because I'm not gonna be commuting straight away, I'm just gonna be working from home. That gave me a bit of extra time this morning, so I'm like, might as well spend that time recording an episode. Alright, so don't see a portal. We do not see a portal. Now, I did raise the volume on the music last episode. And I mean, it made these, the quieter music tracks, like this one, which is also very good, it made them slightly easier to hear. However, I don't think last episode we went into one of the realms which has the louder music, you know, like the Gambler's Hive, or I think Sanctum Umbra, or even Bloodgrove. It's got kind of a, you know, rock music kind of track to it. Oh, I can't, like I for a moment lost sight of which dumpling was ours and which one was the one we were running after. But yes, we killed you as well. So I'll wait until the game sends us into a louder realm. Then I will see, okay, is that too loud now, or is that like right on the cusp? And if I feel like we can make that a little bit louder, then I might put the volume up a little bit more. Because I do also want the people watching this to enjoy all aspects of the game. The music is really, it's really well done. And this, you know what? Yeah, sure. We'll attract some. Yeah, sure. We'll do terror whites. We'll just go in order, I guess. You know. But yeah, I didn't fully finish my thought. I wasn't talking about work and, you know, getting up early just for the hell of it. It's also because, like, when I get up very early, my voice kind of is a little bit, or like my throat in general feels not quite sore, but like it feels like it gets dry pretty quickly if I get up early in the morning and then suddenly have to talk a whole bunch. So, you know, don't mind me if I'm exactly, don't mind if stuff like that happens. If I'm coughing or clearing my throat. Should also just have more water. I think that's always true. I don't think I drink nearly as much water as I should, and maybe in a roundabout way doing Let's Plays is gonna make me healthier because it'll force me to have more water than I normally would have if left to my own devices. Alright, we're just gonna kill this last group and make our way to the next realm. We will kill these guys as well. Alright, now we'll go to a new realm. Another quieter realm. But, I mean... Or no, the music's picking up a little bit. But it's still on the quieter side, right? Like, it's no Gambler's Hive. So this isn't necessarily going to be the realm that allows me to test whether the volume levels are okay. I mean, I know I could just pay the 1000 power and just directly go to, you know, Gambler's Hive, but I don't know, I'm really stingy. I'm gonna wait until the game sends us there randomly. Hey buddy, where are you going? Where are you going? What are you running from? What, you think someone's gonna Someone's about to kill you? No, no, nothing's gonna happen. Oh, hey, oh. I just wanted to say hi, but then, out of nowhere, you spontaneously combusted. I, I didn't see what happened, you know? Like, anything could have killed that guy. Like, why are you just blaming me? You know what? You can talk to my lawyer. You can talk to my lawyer, Harvey Birdman. All right. Are we done with? No, we gotta find something unique. Okay, we just have to defeat enemies. I was like, where are these vials? And we've already won. Well, before we head off, let's just. Yeah, okay, we'll. And also, like, we're spending energy summoning these creatures as well, so. Like, I'm just trying to rationalize what is probably an irrational aversion to me. What the? Confusion. Okay, that was annoying. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm probably trying to rationalize what is probably an irrational aversion to just spending a tiny amount when, you know, it would help me with something. But I'm like, I'll eventually get it randomly, right? So why pay anything, you know? Why pay anything at all? I'm also the kind of guy who refuses to pay for Amazon Prime because I know they're gonna give me, you know, a 1 month free trial every once in a while. Yeah, that's good. Like, if I can occasionally get it for free, and if even without having Amazon Prime I'm still getting my deliveries like almost as fast as you know, like when you're ordering something and they tell you, oh, you know, you're gonna get it by this time, but if you had Amazon Prime you'd be getting it at this time. But the thing is, I don't know if somebody at the you know, the Toronto dispatching center doesn't know how it works, but most of my packages I actually do get, you know, quickly enough that like that it wouldn't even have made a difference had I had Amazon Prime. I mean, like, beyond a certain point, it physically couldn't be possible, right? Unless they can somehow deliver the product before I even ordered it, before I even knew I wanted it, right? So, oh, excuse me. Sneezing as well. Haven't sneezed in a while, so hopefully that's not a sign of anything. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't be saying this stuff out loud because of because if Amazon figures it out, they could be like, you know, we need to stop sending this guy his packages so quickly, because clearly that's what's stopping us from extorting him into paying for Amazon Prime. So, you know, perhaps I've already said too much, but you know what, it's okay. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Keep doing our... Man, I hate it when you're a... Necromancer, not a necromancer, Hemomancer? I'm just gonna say death. Wow, I've been doing really well on these riddles. All right. Activate automatons. I don't remember what sort of encounter that is. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. So the entrance, sorry, the god object. I don't know if this is the god itself or if it's an altar where you talk to the god. But yeah, the god is right next to the exit. And no sign of any nether portal. No sign of any portal. We do have our candles, so we can do a bit of a... Hey! I was gonna say so we can do a bit of card farming, but you know what? I'll take it. And our creatures just have more speed now, which is lovely. But we're still on terror whites. Yeah, this does seem to be like a pretty good way to farm cards because of how quickly you are killing your foes. Alright. Alright. Let's keep on going. We've already won the realm, I think. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. So now we're just walking around trying to find interesting things. Treasure map, you know. It's cool, I guess. You know, trying to hit all these objects because you know, gotta do 100,000 of those, but you know, each individual one we interact with is one tiny step along the way. Alright. Alright. I'll hit you as well. Hit you as well. Grab this. And hey. Yeah, that's the other mini quest, which you should always do whenever you come here, because it gives you a good amount of favor. And the music in this realm, slightly louder, but again, not loud enough. There are, I think, 3 realms that are, you know, what I consider the loud ones. One is Gambler's Hive, one is Blood Grove, and one is, I think, Sanctum Umbra. I'm pretty sure it's Sanctum Umbra. So when one of those pops up, then I'll go back and I'll see, okay, is it too loud? Do I need to turn it back? Is it just loud enough? Or can I maybe push things up by one more notch? You know, I'm just gonna head out, I think. You know, grab this before I go. Hit you before I go. Okay. Got a project to turn in. Another creature taken to rank S, but let's try and keep that going. Okay. I think both of these, maybe even this, possibly even that, but I feel like, yeah, let's take a bit of a risk. I don't know what the range is for. You know what? Let's go for the. This one I think is a closer bet. Yeah, let's just do this. Because I'd hate to do the hunt and then it'd be almost at S rank. That would be a frustrating experience indeed. How far are we? Only half an hour in. Oh, and I've clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Only half an hour in. We do need to pick up the pace. Another quiet round. What? Oh. I hope I didn't accidentally spend anything. We have coins to collect in this realm. Probably hit another favor rank with you. That's excellent. Grab you, kill you. Here we go, getting some of these coins. There's our candles, so we can indeed do a bit of farming as well. While we go. You're actually a mimic? Well, good for you, buddy. So a few excuse me, a few of the people we summoned are gonna be redundant guys that we don't need the card for anymore. But most of them are gonna be these whites. I think maybe, yeah, we can even summon more of them to tilt things in our favor. Oop. Emblem. Oop, too many things. There we go. There we go. And we're looking for coins. Oop. Game slowed down for a bit. Every time the game slows down, I'm worried it's about to crash, but I've only had the game crash once in this entire series. So, and you know, I don't know if it makes a difference, but a lot of the times I've even had the browser open. Obviously, I have OBS open. So, on the whole, the game very stable. Alright, yeah, we'll do you as well. Alright. Alright. Go you, grab you. Take you guys out. Take you guys out. And kill you. Where are these last, this last group of coins, this last pile of coins. Yeah, we can get some buried treasure if we happen to run across it. I don't know if I would go out of my way to find it. Where are these coins, man? Come on. There you are. Is the treasure close by? It's right by the candle. Sure, I'll hit you. And sure, we'll summon some more of these, and however many we can kill as we walk to the exit is fine. You might be wondering, hey Ellie, you summoned a whole bunch of them, and a lot of them you're not even gonna kill. Isn't that an example of wasting power? And then, you know, you're saying you're not even willing to spend 1,000 power to go to a specific realm to check the audio? Like, isn't that inconsistent? To which I say, shut up, mind your own business. But no, you're right. It's okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll pay the 1,000 power to go specifically to Gambler's Hive. And immediately, it's obvious that this is a louder realm than anything else we've seen. Alright, so I'll have to see, okay, when I get back, I'll have to see how well I have calibrated the volume levels. But yeah, there's a very, like there's a huge difference between this and, for example, the soundtrack for the Frostbite Caverns. Like a huge difference in just how loud it is. So when I'm setting a volume level, it's that's the challenge I'm working with. I kind of had this issue with when I did my series on Might and Magic 7. Some of the again, a beautiful soundtrack. A lot of it had lovely, you know, vocal elements, like almost opera style singing. But again, we had the issue where like some areas had really quiet music and some areas had much louder music. Often the same area, like it would start out really quiet and then like get, you know, loud as the music would, you know, swell and other instruments also, you know, got slowly involved. So yeah, it's tough. I didn't see what the hang on, I'm gonna check something. Codex, Blessings from the Gods. What do we get from Reclusa? Some portal bosses damage enemies. Okay. I would have preferred, you know, portal bosses give more loot, but I guess I'll take this. It's something. All right. Okay, we're done with this realm. Why am I exploring? Well, because we got a few big rooms. And in addition to my whole thing of, okay, will I find the portal close to the entrance? I'm also searching, because when the time comes to say how confident we are in our hypothesis, it won't just be that we found portals by the entrance, it will also be that we looked for portals away from the entrance and didn't find anything. So those two things in conjunction, if you apply a bit of a sort of, you know, Bayesian logic, would leave you with a fairly high degree of confidence in the supposition that the portals are likely just spawning close to the entrance and not anywhere else. Right. Going. Keep on going. How much do they damage the enemies? If it's like a good amount, then, you know, maybe it's a good way to fight. Oh, no, that's a pathetic. That's not even worth mentioning. That's a lame bonus, and the exit is pretty far away. Yeah, I mean, that's nothing. Alright. Alright. Project to turn in. Immediately you can see when we get back to Siralim just how stark the difference is between how loud the Gambler's Hive soundtrack was. Intelligence, let's just do some more speed. And now we can go into random realms. I think we're about getting close. We're deep into the latter half of the episode, but we've got a few realms still to go. What is this? Does this give us anything, or does it just buff us? I think maybe it gave us a bit of treasure. Possibly. Alright. One of you guys. Ugh, that's annoying. Alright, gotta find bookshelves in this realm. Alright. Alright, okay. And yeah, let's get some white action going on. And I think, well, there's a whole lot left to explore, but I mean, we're probably not going to see a nether portal. We've already seen the Pandemonium Shrine. We're definitely not going to see a Zantai portal. That's a high level thing only. So in terms of special things we could find, it's probably not going to see very much, but we will still get these little objects to help us get a bit of a favor with Generos here. Alright, come on. Come on. Ooh, and we're at the exit as well. Any large things, large places to go? I'm just gonna call this good. Go to new realm. New random realm. Once again, okay, I think at this point we can say we are quite confident. Hey, and we get this, and we get this thing. We're gonna fight a bunch of masters. One of my favorite Nether Portal encounters. So the Ophan. Oh, so yeah. If we read what this master has to say, I remember for about dozens of videos, I just called these creatures orphans until one day I just happened to read it properly. I'm like, oh, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. And he's actually mentioning this. He says, orphans? You say, no, not orphans. Oh, I will punish you for your stupidity. I mean, he couldn't really do much to us, but I can understand why he would have been frustrated. Right, and you are the Inquisitor Master. Inquisitors prefer to summon minions. Good for them. And as a bonus, we have a whole bunch of chests to open as well. You are the Amaranth Master. The best defense. Well, I'm sure it would have given us some trouble had we not been playing at this low level. And I think for beating these guys at level 4, we also got the costume for all of them. We've done this, right? Yeah. Right. Gotta find spheres to win this realm. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. This has been a wonderful episode again. I don't know if it's spectacular enough for me to give it a special title, because what have we done? I mean, we could have one more realm to go. Let's not make any premature declarations, because interesting stuff could still happen in this realm as well, you know. Like, maybe we find, you know, a Pandora, and then Pandora drops a card. You know, that kind of thing would certainly deserve its own episode title. As awesome as the 3-trainer encounter is, we've seen it a bunch of times. I wouldn't really put that, but oh, you piece of shit. What these? Oh, are you fucking serious, man? This is just like, doesn't matter how good of a mood I'm in, all it takes is one encounter with those creatures and instantly I feel miserable. Alright, let's carry on with a bit of a extra farming action. Where are these spheres, man? Only found one. Well, here's one. There's the other one, okay. Get to hand in another key. Forge. Alright, let's keep on going. Yeah, let's just head to the next realm, I think. Or let's... Yeah, let's hit a couple of these guys. And let's head back home. Immediately do another thing there. Random realm again. I think it's gotta be. And we end off in my favorite realm, the Arachnid Nest. So let's say hi to you. Hi to Regalis. I don't think we're gonna see another... do not think we're gonna see another portal, because at this point I am very confident that when they spawn, they either spawn close to you or close to the god altar. And with that understanding, we are really only exploring the rest of this realm for a piece of garbage netherstone. Yeah, so with the understanding that we're probably not going to see a nether portal, we're just exploring this realm to find other cool stuff. Like, you know, this mimic could have been a Pandora. Yeah, open this. Could have been a Pandora, and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, other tiny bits of, you know, other kinds of game progress. I like that little candle for the 200 favor. Ooh, a dumpling? That's, that's always good. Eventually we'll be able to summon a second regular dumpling. The first one we fused with something. The second one will be a fresh dumpling that we can fuse with anything that we can then use maybe in a future dumpling build. So, you know, that'll be nice when that happens. Annoying, but We've got ways to deal with it. Yeah. I'm quite happy with how this episode has unfolded. And just a couple areas to look into, and then we can start. Hey, look at that! A pandemonium shrine in the very final room gives us a treasure golem. Alright. Worth it. Alright, now where is this treasure golem? We'll hunt him down, and I guess while we're hunting him down, we'll summon these guys to give ourselves some company. Come on. Maybe a little bit too much company, but you know, we're getting through them pretty quickly. Alright. Where is this treasure golem? There we... Yeah, there is a very reliable way to always corner these golems, but sometimes I just mess it up. I mean, it's bad. You know it's bad when you're failing to corner something in a turn-based game where it's not even about your reaction time. But yeah, I think we're just gonna head back. We're gonna head back. Because we're done with this round. Let's take a look at some of what we accomplished. We got a cluster, a small cluster of achievements for fighting those masters. That was fun. Again, you know, some achievements for doing stuff related to the gods. In this case, getting favored by Reclusa. Hang on a second. Favored by... Reach Fip. Don't we have... Don't we have favor rank 40? Oh, sorry, I was confusing Reclusa with Regalis. I was like, don't we have favor rank like 60 with Reclusa? But no, that's the 60 is with the 65 in this case is with Regalis. So yeah, Reclusa we did in fact just hit 40. So what else? Yeah, we had rank 40 with Reclusa. Got achievement Pilgrim 9 for completing a whole bunch of pilgrimages. And yeah, got a few creatures to rank S as well. Ooh, one thing I should check, go to my bestiary, is what is, how, still only E, still only F. So if I mean, we still have 2 other cards to go, the Terror White, Trepidation White. if we get their cards pretty quickly, we're gonna have to do something about how to get rank up with these guys. But you know what? That's something we'll worry about in a future episode. For now, one thing I will declare before I end the episode is that I am now extremely confident that the Nether Portals are spawning in a reliable way. And next episode, we are going to try to put that into action to our advantage, to try and get portals, to try and get more portals to spawn, so that we can speed up the rate at which we're finding not just the King Dumpling, but also other rare Nether Portal encounters. Like some of them might be fighting 3 trainers, which can sometimes also be rare trainers as well. There's also an encounter that gives you cards. There are also rare creature encounters that you can only get through those portals. So yeah, we're gonna do that next episode, but it's gonna entail doing things a little bit differently, and I'll explain all of that when we get to the next episode. But for now, it is time for me to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well, and until then, take care.